Hey man, be sure to leave a like and don't forget to sub up to the channel. It means the world to me, and a little support goes a long way. Don't forget to check the links to my socials down below to stay in the know and never miss out on new content. Join the Discord as I'm trying to spark up the community, you feel me? I want to develop a little community over there, and it'll be where I'm the most active. I've also developed a 5M server a little while ago. It's not complete, but it is optimized and playable. So if you love 5M and want to start that's fresh, revolutionary, and truly yours, go to the Discord, and under the welcome tab, you should see the 5M Discord. Click on that to have access to my 5M Discord. Once you're in there, all you gotta do is the requirements, and you'll be good to go. The connect code, go to the Gardenia tab. Once you open it, the connect code should be right here once you click on it, and you'll be free to join. Be sure to add me in my general chat in the Novosphere, and if you add me and let me know that you're from YouTube, I'll definitely set you up with a role that's specialized for 5M. Anyway, leave a comment and let me know what you think of the video. Enjoy the video, you feel me? Let's get it. Man. My day started, you feel me? I got my day started, you feel me? I got my day started, you feel me? I got my day started, finally, you feel me? Bro, I haven't eaten. Simmer down. I haven't eaten since I woke up. This is gonna be my breakfast. This bowl of honeycombs has been looking at me for the last 15 to 20 minutes, bro. You can't start the day without a balanced breakfast, or in this case, a lucrative lunch. Is he cooking? Because let me tell you something, bro. I'm so hungry right now that I'm about to crash out over the simplest things. I'm done. Like, I'm already, I don't feel like, if I get one more interruption, bro, I'm going to throw the entire bowl of cereal across the fucking room. I got so many stressful things going on in my life right now, and all I want to do is eat this. Stop interrupting me before I lose it. Listen. Let me not even pick it up because I'm gonna get even madder, bro. Stop the music because it's ramping me up. This milk has been sitting here for 15 minutes too. It's cold still, but it ain't cold enough. Pour that right over my little cereal, you feel me? We got reactions right now, so that's why I'm taking this little chance to liberate my body and actually eat something delicious. I got so many videos to react to, as you can see up here in the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 11. Oh my gosh, bro. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. I'm tired of you. Just shut up. Let's get started, bro.
At asana.com.
I would love for my wife to be at home all day and she just does what I say.
Are you married?
I love that.
If I had the preference, I would prefer to have full control over my wife.
This is a sick growth.
I will never get married, but if I do, I'm definitely not doing this one thing, and that is kneeling for the proposal. As a man, your woman should always be looking up to you, figuratively and physically.
So as a young father of 3, one of my biggest fears is for one of my sons to come up to me and say, "Hey dad, I'm an alpha male." Now it's a...
What? That's gotta be the most confusing statement that I've ever fucking heard.
Today's video, we're gonna do a deep dive into the whole alpha male, red pill space. You know, in my opinion, all these dudes are just one thing: lame as hell. Now I will say this, at the core, they do teach a lot of valuable things. Keep up with your health by staying fit, have discipline, make money. I can't get down telling young men to do that. Now where I draw the line at is when they just get straight up misogynistic. Now we're gonna talk about...
I hate when people use the word, you feel me? Even when they do use it right. When you bring up that word, you are only being biased towards the male gender, right? The reason why it's something wrong with the word misogyny, every time people bring it up, they always assume the worst. I'm not going to sit up here and say that I'm the most red-pilled person, but I'm not going to sit here and act like I don't know my own past. But when they bring up misogyny and stuff like that, they end up losing themselves and mistaking a demand of respect for I hate women altogether. You know what I'm saying? Like, because me personally, I don't hate women. They probably are the best thing that God has ever added to this world. You feel me? 100% all the way. But what women are capable of has been excused for too long. Like, there's so many cases and situations where I've watched girls get over on young men because young men were too blind to see what they were doing to them because they were worried about being called sassy for understanding that respect goes two ways, that they have a value for themselves as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why the misogyny thing gets me. I understand that there are some people who just are fucking lame. I'm gonna be a whole 100. Wanting to control your woman 100% of the way is fucking lame. But demanding respect and leading is essential to our cause because we naturally want to provide and protect. But hey, who am I?
About a variety of different alpha males today. But I want to start off with the corniest and lamest dudes out of the entire pack. Fresh and fit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty honest with the girls. I tell them all the time, if you're gonna deal with me, you're gonna have to share me. Like, I'm not gonna. And the reason why I say that is because, you know, obviously, you know, for men, we have to create our value, right?
And then again, how is that even lame? Like, that statement is what most girls do anyway. They be playing the field even when they got niggas. So, I mean, if a nigga rich and multiple bitches want him, hey, it is what it is. She can't, like...
And men have to go through the struggle of building themselves up.
She can't expect to tie him down if he got money.
Going through adversity to make the money, to get the confidence, to get in the gym and everything else like that. In my opinion, if you've worked really hard to get money, to get in shape, to become successful and learn how to deal with women, you're stupid for only having one. You should have as many as you can get.
So how many you juggling right now?
A few.
Bro, I don't know who these dudes think they are. First and foremost, a girl might agree to that on the surface, but best believe they doing dirt on the low. So if they cheating on you, you probably not even gonna know. This Myron dude is basically talking.
But they're cheating either way. That's what I'm trying to get at, bro. They're cheating either way. There are niggas that have hella money that get cheated on. Like, money isn't enough. And when you are broke, and you're in a position where you can't dictate a certain situation, especially like when it comes to her following you, brother, you getting cheated on too, you feel me? Like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, hey, it is what it is.
Talking about tricking females. And just say that, bro. If you want to trick, just trick. But don't try to get in a full relationship and be like, okay, I can do what I want, but you can't. Like, what?
We got like 5 topics to cover today regarding what.
You got a point. I'll give him that. You can't tell somebody you 100% want a relationship and be out there doing dirt because, well, unless you, hey, if you set those standards and those boundaries, hey, by all means. But if you getting that bitch expecting full loyalty and don't unblur the lines and then you expect that back, I mean, you don't expect that for yourself, hey, man, you are lame. You feel me?
Why you should never live with your girlfriend? Huh? Oh, you could be the biggest, most, I guess, tallest, most masculine alpha out there. Oh, man, can we cuddle? And before you know it, time passes along and you're like, damn, you become I want to say become like lazy in a way. Which I think is why you should live with your brothers or live with someone that's like a man because...
Oh, yeah. Boy, these niggas
Gay. Shout out to my LGBT community, man. But let's keep it a bean. That shit is gay. You telling me you would rather be around men all day than your own girlfriend or partner or wife? I don't know. It sounds suspect to me.
If women didn't have vaginas, we wouldn't care. No one would talk to them.
I wouldn't say that because that's like half the population. You just like dehumanizing half the population with that statement.
I mean, well, it's the reality. We're put on Earth to procreate, correct? So men, our job is to provide resources. Their job is to extract resources. And it's been this way since the beginning of time.
Myron, let me ask you a question. Do you have any sisters? Do you have any female cousins? Do you have aunties? Do you have a mom? So you look at all those women as just sex.
What would you do if I was going on holiday every other month?
You'd be single.
Really?
Are we going together? Or are you going by yourself? Sometimes. Oh no, you'd be single.
What would
Hey. But you gotta be real. You really do have to be real in that situation. Like, think about it. If your girl is going on vacation, if your girl is going on business trips, business trips and vacation without you, like, why? I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Just the way I grew up, just the people I've been around myself personally and what I've seen and dealt with, bro. Like, I feel like for real, like on a serious note, I'm not even just gonna use 9 times out of 10. I'm gonna give y'all an exact number because these niggas ain't even my boys no more. But back in the day, homeboy, Marines, other military people, bro. I'm gonna say 8 times out of 12 of my homeboys, 8 of them got cheated on, and out of those 8 homeboys, I want to say 7 of them got cheated on because their girl went on a business trip or vacation to like Miami, out of the country, wherever. You feel me? So that's why, like, I don't feel like a lot of these points he's attacking, I feel like it's just all about perspective. You know what I'm saying? So let me keep this shit going for real.
Do if I couldn't cook.
You'd be single.
Can you cook?
That's irrelevant.
Whoa. Cooking. I'm no chef, brother. I can cook some decent food. Like, I'm talking about like green beans, rice, chicken. Green beans, rice, pork chop. But I like green beans, rice. I can do that. Rice is my favorite grain. Green beans is my favorite vegetable. And then, you know, chicken, pork, steak. I like that type of stuff. You feel me? Easy, whatever. But what I will not tolerate. I feel like if I go to work and I make enough so you can stay home, that's a privilege. Being a stay-at-home wife or a stay-at-home mother is a privilege. Because, quite frankly, you know what I'm saying, if I was a lady, you know what I'm saying, and my man said that I could stay home and all I had to do was cook and clean, take care of them kids, make sure they make it to school on time, have his clothes ironed, all I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is, it's happening every single day. That shit is happening every single day. I don't have to lift a finger. And as long as he take care of me, you know what I'm saying? And does right by me, I don't have an issue with, you know what I'm saying, being stay at home. You know what I'm saying? But everybody sees that as oppression. The only person being oppressed is the nigga. That's slavery. Hey, that's slavery. For myself. That's all I'm gonna say about that, man.
No. Can you cook though?
I mean, can you fight? Let's ask pointless questions.
How's that a pointless question? I'm trying to get to know you.
Because that's your job.
What's my job?
To make sandwiches.
See, with these alpha males, they love to come off as overly masculine and aggressive, so I won't ever touch a kitchen. I won't ever clean up. What do you do if you live by yourself? Like I stated in the intro, I have 3 kids. Me and my girlfriend, we do live together. With our kids, for most of the time, they with me. They boys, they love to be around their dad. We be having fun. Also, I love to cook. Some days I'm making food, other days she's making food. Now, because I engage in some of these feminine activities, does that not make me a real man? And just even growing up, that was what my father did. He worked throughout the week, but on the weekends, guess what? He cleaned up, he cooked for the family. Like, it's nothing to do that. These dudes be so fake, overly masculine, that they can't just do things to be a decent human being.
Hey, bro, if you want to date a bunch of Shaniquas, go for it, man.
LaQuisha.
Yeah, like, me and Fresh aren't really down with the brown like that. Man. We ain't night riders.
Nah.
That's racist. Night riders is absolutely crazy. But, nonetheless, I say that to say this. That label that black women have given themselves, in my opinion, is because it's the way they would act. Like, I remember when I was a kid, man, listen, I ain't gonna lie, man. My parents, my grandparents, They wanted me to be with a black girl so bad. Like, I'm talking about, they were like, you can't date white girls, you can't date Asian, Hispanic, Mexican. You gotta have a black woman. So I grew up with this traditional style of thinking. I've seen the men and the women's lives in my family, right? I like to think that all of them have fantastic relationships, even through the thick and the thin, you feel me? But as I was looking at that, I realized times were different, and that's impossible. Because when I went to school and tried to talk to the black girls that I had crushes on, number one, this label right here goes for every woman. I was too short, you feel me? I was cute, but I was too short. And I'm gonna be real, I don't even think I was cute. I just think they said it to make sure my feelings didn't get hurt. It was a rough time for the young me. Man, I was not good enough for black women. I just wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have a nice car. I didn't have dreads. I didn't have nice clothes. I was ugly. I was all these things. Like, I just didn't fit their description. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't fit anybody's description. And the real reason why my mind had changed was because they said some hurtful things to me when I was growing up. The first girl to give me a chance was mixed. She was black and white. And her mother hated me. And guess what her mother was? Black. They do it to themselves because her daughter had a nice young man and she alienated that girl away from me. Shit was crazy. And her dad was mixed. And her dad saw all the great qualities I had. I only met him one time and he shook my hand and he was like, just take care of my daughter. He didn't even give me the macho man, if you heard her, da-da-da-da-da. I respected that nigga. Then it was crazy because guess what? That girl, she had a stepdad that was with her mother that hated me. That nigga did everything his wife said, including to hate me. He did not leave that relationship, needless to say. That's all I got to say, man.
So
I'm good.
You know, sometimes if they're, you know, red bone, but like in general, me and Fresh don't dabble in the dark, if you know what I'm saying.
Where do you rank black women in terms of attractiveness?
All the way at the bottom.
Very bottom.
Multitude of reasons. Now, are all black girls ugly? Of course not. There's some hot ones, but it's a minority. And, you know, let's be honest here. The average black woman's 187 pounds. Loud, obnoxious, rude, fake hair.
Damn. Bro, 187 pounds? Hold on, bro. We gotta look up that. Hold on. We gotta look up the average height of a female. 5 feet 4 inches. Bro, I'm average. I am 5'8". You feel me? I'm 5'8". I weigh 160. That's a little fat, low key. You feel me? Like, but I'm still in the average area. You know what I'm saying? Or a little bit above average, one of those two. I deployed, man, and all I did was eat and work out. You feel me? So, naturally, I'm a little bigger. But, bro, 5 feet 4 inches and to be 187 pounds? That's obese. Bro, you gotta take care of yourself, man. And for me personally, I ain't gonna lie. I tell all the girls that I date straight up, hey, I like you. You feel me? And you gotta stay fit. You know why? It's not for my own benefit. It's not for my own enjoyment. I feel like I stay fit for you and you enjoy that. I want you to stay fit for me as a perk, right? I want you to be healthy so if we have kids, our kids are not unhealthy. That's my biggest thing because I don't want unhealthy kids. Imagine having a 700. I'm exaggerating. I'm yapping, bro. Imagine having a 9-year-old who weighs 187 pounds at 4'11", bro. I can't. I don't see myself having fat kids. That just doesn't make sense to me. It wouldn't be fair to them. They get made fun of and clowned. Like, what? I got clowned for being short, and that's something I can't control. You can control being fat, though. You know what I'm saying? And I'd be damned. I'd be damned if my daughter come home crying because she overweight. I'd be damned if my son come home crying because he overweight. Then I gotta explain and make. I don't listen. I can't. That's all I got to say. I can't.
Y'all know this is one of my biggest pet peeves. Talking down on black women. And it's like these two dudes claim to be black. The Walter dude is from Barbados or something like that. And Myron, I don't know. He's like Sudanese or something. Barely black, but he's dark skinned. So I don't know. But the thing about Myron is he goes so hard for white people. And it's been multiple instances where they had to put him in his place.
America is a nation, not just from an economic standpoint, but we also have an identity too, a cultural identity. And I'll tell you guys this too. As someone who's a first-generation American, my family's from Sudan, etc., I should not be saying this stuff, but I'm going to be honest. A lot of these guys that come from the third world, to include my old homeland, come here and scam. And the reality is, if we want America to stay America, we got to keep it majority white. We got to keep it the way it was founded.
A few moments later.
Myron, you were in MySpace the other day, and I said, you know, you're doing a great job calling these, but, you know, if we take this country back, we want it for white folks. And would you go home? And you said, I was born here, and I'm not going anywhere. And this is where I think the problem is with working with non-whites, is that once you think you help us, that you're just going to stay in our country. Do you still stand with that answer?
Bro, you look, man, I know you're trying to get a clippable moment here for your...
No, it's the truth, man. This is the issue with whites working with non-whites.
About a problem. We're over here talking about a problem, then you may bring it right back into, you know, this whole white thing. Like, dude, shut the fuck up.
This whole white thing.
I think that red pill stuff isn't bad. I just think that people are taking it and leaving a bad taste in everybody's mouth, trying to stay relevant. Stay relevant, and clout, stuff like that is a hell of a drug, and you'll say anything to keep it. You feel me? So these people that are representing the red pill right now, honestly, they kind of fucking up. They are being, you know what I'm saying, overbearing in this video, it looks like. You feel me? Hey, I'm shooting from downtown with that shit.
That's a three-pointer. Is what built this country, Myron.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
Hey, you fucking sand.
I say this every single time. Nobody likes a bootlicker. You can try to say things that you think they would like to hear, but at the end of the day, you're what they despise. Now, I'm gonna wrap up fresh and fit. I'm gonna just say this. Both of these dudes, they don't have a partner, that they're not married. Like, why should anybody take advice from them? They in their 30s. Y'all don't really have shit going on. Like, y'all look stupid to me. And not to mention, Myron had a girlfriend, and guess what? She left him for a construction worker.
You can tell straight away when a man isn't confident when they're walking around, looking at the ground, with their shoulders slumped, avoiding eye contact. Instead, next time you're walking somewhere, look straight ahead. Be more confident and follow these rules. Number one, never hide your thumbs. It makes you look nervous, and it also makes it look like you've got something to hide. Number two, start swaying your shoulders when you walk. And number three, walk with pure confidence. Shoulders back, chin up, and walk as if there's a line going straight through your body.
I'm guessing they teach these type of strategies to pull in more females, but what people don't understand is that women can really observe a lot of things. They can tell when you're trying too hard or trying to be something you're not. So my best advice to any young man that want to talk to females, just be yourself.
What if I told you that men are paying thousands of dollars to become alpha males? This is an adult boot camp called Modern Day Night Project that men empty their bank accounts to just get embarrassed for 72 hours straight to try to learn to become alpha males. The boot camp is filled with exercises like picking up leaves or sweeping dirt, and these men are paying $18,000 to attend this boot camp. The next class has 37 attendees, which means that $18,000 per attendee means they're getting $666,000 in revenue, which I cannot wrap my head around. All that is really happening at this boot camp for 3 days straight is guys getting yelled at and then being rewarded by being posted on social media. Oh, and if you decide to quit the boot camp, there's obviously no refund for you, and you have to ring this embarrassing bell. But honestly,
it's crazy, bro. If you wanted that, guess where you could go? To the United States motherfucking Marine Corps, bro. If you want to get beat up, I'm not gonna say bullied or hazed, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't exist in the Marine Corps anymore. But if you if you want to go somewhere and really test your true strength, bro, go to the Marine Corps. You get 3 months free trial. You get 3 hots and a cot. My nigga, you get everything you could ever want. Plus the yelling, the testing of the mental strength, the mental fortitude and all that. And on top of that, you don't even really gotta take it serious. Because it's an environment to test if you're willing to go through trials and tribulations to see if you have what it takes to thrive in a military environment. And let's be real, in a military environment, there are just situations where there are no rules. You fight each other, you exercise with each other, you eat with each other, you sleep with each other, you shower with each other. Everything you do is together as a unit. And you hear and see certain things as people kind of lose their humanity a little bit and become, I guess, dehumanized. You become a real machine, you know? So That's all I gotta say about that.
Embarrassing whether you finish or don't finish this course, honestly.
Alpha male boot camps. Like, brother, just go to the army. And
There you
my
go.
genuine question is, what are you going to get from this after it's over? A certificate saying, oh, yeah, you're an alpha male now. What is that going to prove?
You want to have a girlfriend that is at work 40 hours, 60 hours a week saying yes, sir, to another man? He calling her in the office. She's saying, yes, sir. She's showing up on time for him. She's getting dressed up for another man every day. Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. She's going dressed up in her best outfit saying yes, sir, to another man. Is that what you want, bro? You sure about that?
I swear social media isn't a real place. Listen, fellas, there's nothing wrong with letting your shorty work. In this economy nowadays, it's better to have two forms of incomes than one. Now, I will say this, do what works best for your relationship. If y'all have kids and one of y'all needs to stay home to watch the kids, then do that. But if y'all don't have kids and your girl is just sitting around me, she might as well work. If anything, tell her to just save her check and I'll use my check to pay the bills. No, if you really want to be an alpha male.
How much money do you need to make a month to live in Miami?
To live comfortably in Miami, you should be making at least $50,000 a month. This way you can have
a what? What? I thought that nigga was finna say a year. When I see that number running up, month left my mind. What? No, bruh. No. You do not need 50 bands to live comfortably in Miami, bro. That's like... No.
nice apartment with panoramic views. You can have your nice car. You can go out to eat whenever you want. Living in Miami and not enjoying it is a waste. So if you're under 50 grand a month, you're not really gonna enjoy it. Rent alone is gonna run you 50, 60 grand a year because your rent should just be literally 10% of your income. But if you're making under 50 grand, you're gonna be struggling. It's not gonna be really fun for you. You wanna be able to go out and do whatever you want, hop on a boat whenever you want, and actually enjoy the city.
This is why social media is so dangerous. It could make a person that's doing well off for themselves feel bad. And really what it is, y'all, is that these alpha males all have paid courses that you can buy to learn how to make money like them. They're making the money off of you.
Are you single?
Yeah, I am.
What's it like dating women in New York?
It's great, man. The women in New York are there's a large variety. There's people from all over the world, super ambitious. If you're looking for like a high quality woman, this is the place to find them.
So would you say it's easier to date women in a big city like New York, or do people have a better shot in the smaller cities?
No, I think this is the place to do it because you got a lot of ambitious women that are super successful, that are career oriented, smart, beautiful, and I mean, you got a variety of women from all over the world.
But when you meet a woman who is career oriented and super successful, does that make it easier for you to date her?
Yeah, I think so.
How come?
She's obviously prioritizes her own success, so she obviously thinks intelligently about her future. So
that's kind of like a double-edged sword because you gotta understand something, man. I feel like the sweet spot of Red Pill is just kind of understanding being between Red and Norm. I can get where the guy on the left's coming from. Like, she's successful, she's ambitious, she has all these achievements due to her own drive. Cool, right? But the guy on the right, I hate how he's asking the questions and stuff, but I get where he's coming from too. If she can provide for herself, what does she need from you besides wean? She doesn't. And the moment that things get tough, they'll leave mentally and then they'll leave physically. So I get where he's coming from on the right, but there's this sweet middle ground that I feel like I'm in. So if it's me and my little lady or whatnot, and I feel like it's going that direction, you know what I'm saying? I can address or I can get out, you feel me? So, yeah.
I think she would include you in that thought process.
But do you think that those women are okay dating men below them in their tax bracket, or do they want the guy who is at least making the same amount of money or more?
Do you really talk like that all the time, or is that like a voice for the interview?
I love this video, man, because it just shows how stupid these red pill and alpha males be trying to sound. I could guarantee that that brother right there gets more females than any alpha male you could put up here. Listen, all my young brothers, all this alpha male and red pill stuff, please don't fall down this pipeline. And sorry to burst your bubble, alpha male isn't even a real thing. That was just a study of one singular wolf pack, but for the most part, all the wolves work together.
That bothers me. So if an alpha male isn't a thing, that means toxic masculinity isn't a thing. To some degree, there has to be a sense of alpha. There has to be a sense of what's the word I'm looking for? Of damn it. That shit was right on the tip of my tongue. It's gone now though. That bitch is gone. 100% gone.
Equal parts, you know what I'm saying? But hey, man, these alpha males, I don't know when they gonna learn. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. I had to switch it up today. We wasn't really talking too much about race, but guess what? I'ma still stay on their neck. Stay tuned for the next video. If y'all wanna see something similar to this, though, go check out the truth about black women, man.
Oh, that was a good one. You feel me? But I'd have to fail to agree with some of those